Start by centering and adhering a 3.5-inch piece of flat seal on square hole side of door supports. Align square holes to outer holes, then secure with carriage bolts and serrated flange nuts. Now attach ball studs to top of door supports with serrated flange nuts. Adhere 3.5-inch piece of flat seal over the outer holes on rear bar only, then adhere remaining flat seal to center. Using 3 hold downs, insert the extended hold down in rear bar under latch. Then align holes and secure with carriage bolts and serrated flange nuts. Repeat for opposite side. Apply sealant to corners. Align side bracket to side panel, then secure with carriage bolts and serrated flange nuts. Now attach ball stud to side bracket with serrated flange nut. Starting at top, align and adhere bulb and wiper seal. Wipe excess sealant. Repeat for opposite side panel. At bottom center on window, align and adhere bulb seal flush around inside lip of window, ensuring no gaps at seam. Then place side panel over window with window ring on top. Starting at top and bottom corner screw locations, secure self-piercing hex screws. Adjust if needed. Then secure remaining hex screws. Repeat for opposite side window. On side of front panel, align and adhere flat seal flush with edge, extending 1/4 inch past top and bottom edges. Repeat for opposite edge. Now unfold roof and apply sealant to ends of all hinges. Ensure sealant fills groove and middle and tapers down on both sides. Start at center of front roof panel. Align and adhere a continuous flat seal flush with roof edge. Ensure no gaps at seams. Work from middle of side rail bottom. Align and adhere a continuous flat seal flush around edges. Ensure no gaps at seam. Repeat for opposite side rail. Clean bulkhead and wipe top surface with alcohol pad. Lift bed cap and press a generous amount of sealant. Repeat for opposite side. Align and adhere a continuous bulkhead seal against bed cap and inside edge of box. Assemble threaded clamp and alignment plates to cord, then tie knot. With clamp and alignment plates flush against stake pocket, finger tighten hex bolt with washer into threaded clamp. Align side rail notch with inside edge of bulkhead. Repeat for opposite side rail. Next, secure side panel to front panel using carriage bolts and serrated flange nuts. Leave finger tight. Repeat for opposite side. Place rear angle bracket factory installed bolts into side bracket slotted holes. Then finger tighten serrated flange nuts. Align holes in side panel with side rails. Starting at closest hole to tailgate, finger tighten carriage bolts and serrated flange nuts. Repeat for opposite side. Unfold roof assembly and align large holes in frame. Starting near corners, insert carriage bolts through smaller holes and finger tighten with serrated flange nuts. Leave nuts off bolts adjacent to roof hinges. Insert carriage bolts into large holes at each corner, placing bolting plate onto bolts at front corners only, then finger tighten with nylock flange nuts. Now finger tighten nylock flange nuts at rear corners. Center and adhere 2 12-inch pieces of flat seal to bows. On one side, install support brackets at roof hinge using carriage bolts, then finger tighten serrated flange nuts. Insert bow into support bracket and raise into position. Then repeat support bracket install on opposite side. Ensure bow is centered between support brackets. Repeat for remaining bows. Adhere a continuous seal around outer edge of vent. Ensure no gaps at seam. Then insert panhead Phillips bolts with O-rings and secure with nylock nuts, while holding Phillips bolts to prevent tearing O-rings. Gently squeeze third brake light wire connector through center hole in rear angle bracket. Now insert Phillips head screws through holes and secure with lock washers and nuts. Slide rear panel hinge into rear angle bracket. Ensure edges are flush, then secure with torque screw at each end. Now attach strut to ball studs. Repeat for opposite side. Ensure lip of front panel is flush with inside edge of bulkhead, then ensure side rails are flush with inside edge of bed cap. Start by tightening front clamps, then rear clamps. Close door. Ensure gaps between rear bar and side brackets are equal. Then tighten serrated flange nuts holding rear angle bracket to side brackets. Working from the bottom, tighten all nuts holding side and front panels together. First, tighten nuts holding front panel and roof together. Second, tighten all nuts holding side panels and roof together. Third, tighten nuts holding rear angle bracket and roof together. Fourth, Tighten nuts holding side rails to side panels. Starting at the front corners, tighten outside nuts, then inside nuts. Repeat at the rear. Apply sealant to all corners and the angles near bottom of the front panel. Check topper for gaps. Apply sealant as needed. Wipe excess sealant.